Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I've talked about this before, but I'm going to go in more detail because I really think it's something that people need to think on. And it's what it is. It's my holster when I'm driving. Let's see. Well, here it is, right there. And kind of let you know some of the tactics that you'd use on something like that. Well, for one thing, it only works when you're sitting. You can now. This is a 19 I got in here. The smaller 26, I can put it in here, and I can put a light jacket on, go into the convenience store or whatever like that. So, but this one here is a little big, and like I say, I really didn't make it for the 19, but so it'll kind of hang down when I'm standing. But when I'm sitting is this, and that's what I got it made and designed for. Let me see if I can get this. Let you see. I always tell people you always have a rag. You need a rag to wipe your windows or clean up a mess or something in the car. And but I say I'll have it on my arm so my arm doesn't get sunburned. But anyway, like I say, and I'm not going to be able to do this with just me. Somebody else going to have to help me. But anyway, you can see there's the gun, and with the rag, I can pretty much cover it up just as I'm sitting. So, in other words, I could be in the parking lot sitting and waiting for somebody, or just whatever. But the thing is, with the rag, I can't show you the tactics that I use, but anyway, you see, you got the I'm going to be able to do this one-handed, but what it is, you pull it out, and yeah, there. You see, you got and see, it's not polite to point guns. I always tell people, don't point a gun. It's not right. But like I say, if I'm sitting in the parking lot and somebody walks up, I will point my rag at them, and not up like in your face. I mean, I say, my arm just sitting on the window, the other window on the other side, same thing. I can have it like that. And a lot of times, and I've talked about this before, at one time I used to drive a lot at night, and I always stopped for people who need help. And so then I would hold the gun behind the seat. Let me see if you can see it. Like that. And then, because I'm by myself a lot, so then I say, yeah, is there something I can do to help you? And then see, at night you won't be able to see, even with the lights on and this type of stuff, you won't be able to see. And talk about that, you don't turn the lights on when you're stopping for somebody. On the inside here, like this, you don't have them on the inside. But I say, I will be able to watch what's going on. But remember, when you stop for somebody like that, they're going to come to your driver's side. So you always have to make sure your doors are locked when you do this. And see, the gun's already out. And if they're going to shoot you, they would have already shot you. So in other words, they're going to talk. And then I say, my gun's already drawn. So, this guy on this side, I'll be able to take care of. And when I come back around on this side, I can go on and take care of this guy on this side. So, while I'm driving off. But there's a lot of tactics you can work on when you're driving, and there's a lot of things you need to think about. But like I say, I stop for people all the time, and that's how they do carjackings. So it's not a wise idea. So so if you're going to do stuff like that, you really better have some good workable plans, especially when you're by yourself. But like I say, I came from the old days when people got a problem, you stop and help them, and same thing. I've had problems, and people stop and help me, and so. But like I say, I've never had no thoughts of doing bad things to them. But you got to remember, there's bad people out there that have evil thoughts, and so that's what you prepare for. Now, here more on this. Yes, let me see. You see, it hooks to the belt right there, and to get it off, you push it down like that, and then it comes up. You see, this part hooks on the bottom of the belt. That's why it won't come off. And this is what you see, but on the back side, this is how it hooks in. And like I say, it'll pretty much work with all belts. And like I say, with the smaller firearms, it's much easier to keep it on all the time. Now I wouldn't do it if I was working in the office. You know, when you're sitting in the office, stuff like that. I don't know if I would use something like this, even though it is an easy on and off. See, we're going to come back and you see the top of the belt. There. Got it in the top of the belt, and you just slide it down. It's awkward. There. You see? There it is right there. And it gets caught right there. And there's your weapon. And your weapon like that, or like you see me sometimes with my hat. Got my hat in the garage. I'll put the hat over the firearm also. So there's different things you can do. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.